Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my lovely Virgos for the week starting December 14, 2015. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. I would love it if you can subscribe to my channel. You can also like and share my videos with your friends and your family. I have pre-shuffled the cards before recording the video and meditated as well on messages for you for my Virgos for this upcoming week. The first card that we have here is, wow, is the Six of Cups. So this is a tarot deck by Morgan Greer. I think it's good sometimes to step away a little bit from the Rider-Waite, which is the most known tarot, and look at different type of cards because I really love this deck. You know, you really have to have this energy with your deck. Okay, so in this reading, this represents you reuniting with someone. It represents someone that you haven't heard from coming back to your life, or maybe you coming back, stepping in back fully in someone else's life, someone that you want to involve yourself. Because I find that the last maybe few weeks, this energy for Virgo has been kind of confusing. It's just because you have Saturn in this area, which is in Sagittarius, your fourth house. So it kind of make you see what is your bottom line differently. What is it that you want? It's in your fourth house. The houses of home and family. It's not just home and family, but really fundamentally yourself is who you are. So when you have this card, in the beginning of the reading, I could see that next week, after much thinking, you'll be much more willing to go at what you want at a speed of light. Or it could also be in terms of relationships, someone you haven't spoken to for a while is coming back. Either that person will call you back, she will call you back, or you will initiate the contact. It doesn't matter. But it's, as you could look at the picture, it's a mutual coming in. It's a mutual reunion where two people are looking forward to see each other. And that could happen in different ways in your life. Maybe, you have been so busy in school and your exam that now during the holidays, you have more time. And already you're seeing people that you haven't heard from. Or people want to hear from you. They're waiting for you. It's a great card because it's always a very loving, joyful attitude towards you, and you receiving this from others as well. So it's a great card for the beginning of the week. And let's see what we have in a near past position for my Virgos. Okay, not surprising. I mean, I like to put it this way, but in reality, the Hangman is this way. But it came out in the reverse position, and I like to touch about it only when it's the Hangman that I will maybe talk about it, but we'll do reversal in some other readings. But yes, it came out that way. Essentially what it means is that the Hangman is, you were trying, because Virgo, you have to understand, it's a very Mercurian sign, so they need that time to think at everything, and sometimes they could remain stuck for a long time looking for answers. They're not getting what they want. They're not happy with what they're receiving. It doesn't make any sense. They're just already judging whatever's coming to them. So they're not able to really be objective because they're so critical. They're not really listening sometimes. They really have this vision. But when it's this way, when it comes out this way, it shows that, you have seen both sides of the coin. You have now acknowledged the other, how the other may think, or, you have now seen how to go forward or what is happening in a situation that may be related to love this week. And I feel that it is related to love only because you have your Venus in Scorpio in the third house, which is a very, very, very extremely sexual energy. Venus in the third house, which is the house of Gemini. which is very, Gemini share your ruler, Mercury. So there's this, place within, deeply your soul where you're like, all right, something is happening here. Am I dealing with it the proper way? Oh no, I may not be dealing with it properly. Or maybe I do. But I feel that because it came out, in the reverse position, which is, that is the reverse position, believe it or not, as it should have been this way. Not that it should have been, let me take that back. As, the straight position is the hangman in reverse. Okay. So what it means is that you're having this clarity, this haha moment, where you're now standing in front of what it is that is holding you back. And you're looking at it with both eyes. And you're like, wow, okay, now I'm getting the clarity that I need. Now I could see it. And it could be in relation to, work as well, because you had just, last few days, this new moon in Gemini, which is your 4th house. So, the moon is in its 4th house, but it's always look at the opposite side at work. So there's this thing about work and passion, work and love. Because yes, having this new moon in your 4th house of Sagittarius is forcing you to also look, because it's the place of the moon, at the other direction. Because the moon always does that. It looks at the other direction. And for you, the other direction of Sagittarius is Mercury, your ruler. So you're getting a lot of clarity at this moment. Okay? And I'm very happy because that's all you need, Virgo, to move forward. Is even if there's no action from the other side, or you still knowing that you have this place, or you at where you need to be, it's just go forward for now. At least, in your outlook of it all. Okay? So don't take it out. Go forward. Okay? Don't give up. Don't, just go forward. That's what it means. And then you have the Emperor, and I love it. That's great. So it shows that the clarity that you have gained will put you in a great position. It's in the position of the future. This is, yes, a major arcana. It represents the epitome of strength and power, respect, authority, experience. So all of that you have learned, all that you have seen, even if it did not really make sense to you, it allows you to have a better understanding of what is it that you're dealing with. But I think personally, Virgo, you're getting an understanding of people, how you see people, how people think. I think it's very personal for you. Like even the people that are closer to you, maybe you're looking at them and say, oh, I see now. You're getting that insight. You have this Venus in your 3rd house. So you're getting that insight in terms of, what people like, what they don't, their fear, and all of that is coming to you. And, time will tell, how it's going to be useful for you. But you're definitely in a position where you could help others. You could have that leadership. People want you to have that leadership, actually. People want you to help them or guide them. There's a lot of healing in this new moon for you, because having a new moon in the 4th house is it's the house of the moon. The moon is the placement of Cancer, the 4th house. So it's very, very intimate and very personal. But don't be shy. This is all yours. This is your trusted person. So if you're giving that inside, God knows you'll use it to the benefit of others. Okay? And let's see what we have in the outcome position for you, my Virgos. King of Cups. See, you transform. The future is that you have a leadership position, but you're still this very nurturing force within other people's life. And don't shy away from that. Maybe it's not comfortable for you. Maybe you don't understand that sometimes people may feel that, somehow it could be, intimidating to become emotional, because now you'll have this intensity about you where, people are looking at you either nurturing, or some that are, that are not comfortable with that, or looking at you like, oh, she's too deep or he's too deep. But it's a very comfortable position for you to be in. And through that, you'll see what you'll attract. But it's also a card that says that, love is there. You have a love position. Love is coming, or you're being loved. You're receiving. I feel you're receiving a lot of love, because in terms of relationship, what we see is that you will reunite with someone, but there's so many things going on for you personally that may not have to do with others externally. Maybe you have to take this time to really, balance yourself at all with all this energy being received from spirit,